Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Today we are back, and we are back with food and some food stuff. Let me see, I'm a little bit tongue twisted today, so bear with me. But cooking wise, I do enjoy cooking, but I am very lazy, and I'm sure a lot of you at home are. And I've been making very similar meals this past week, and I wanted to share certain things with you, a few meals, and also some snack ideas and one little treat idea, which is not too bad. Maybe you guys haven't heard of these little treat ideas, or I don't know, just to give you guys a little bit of inspiration. Very simple. If I can, I'm not sure if I've taken certain pictures of my foods. I will pop them up here on the screen somewhere so you can see kind of what it looks like. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is pretty economic, I feel. I think, like, price-wise, it's not bad, but you guys tell me in the in the comments below what you guys think. But something that I've been making recently, which I have right here, is, let me show you. I bought these Signature Kitchen salmon fillets, right? So these fillets, it's a pack of, it's a 2-pound pack. There were like, I don't know, maybe 10 in here, 8 or 10 in here. And they come like this, so you guys can see they come like this, and they come frozen. And this entire pack is $8.99, which I think is really good. And each one of these is about 4 ounces. It has 120 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, and 21 grams of protein. Now, why do I like this? I am not a huge fish fan. I love seafood, but I'm not huge on fish, but this is a healthy option. And I like the fact that I can put this in the freezer. I can take one of these out at night, and the following day it is defrosted, and I can pretty much put it on tin foil with a little garlic salt and a little lemon juice on the broiler and just whip it up in like no time. So I really recommend you guys buy these. I like to have that, like I said, tin foil, put the salmon on top, a little salt, a little pepper, whatever you really want. And what do I pair that with? Just baby spinach, actually. Very healthy also. This was like $1.99 or something like that. It's open because I've already used it, as you can see. Baby spinach, how do I make it? I put it in a pan with some olive oil and just, you know, with a little spatula, go back and forth with it, put a little salt on it, and then put it on the plate with my salmon. And sometimes I will take a little butter and I'll put a little tiny butter on top with a little lemon juice on top. If I have a photo of this actual meal, I will put it right here on the screen so you can see what it looks like. A lot of the times, I'll just have the salmon and the spinach together and that's just it. But sometimes I'll put some raspberries on the side. Sometimes, weirdly enough, I'll put half of a banana on there. I know it's a weird combo, but I'll do that. Or some other times, I will actually use this. If I want some extra carb in my meal, I buy this one, Buitoni, spinach cheese tortellini. And I'll take this and I'll make just a few of them. I'll boil a few of them, it cooks very quickly, and I'll mix it with, I like sour cream. So just a little bit of sour cream and a little salt and a little pepper, and I'll have that with my fish and my spinach. That's a super easy meal. Very tasty, very delicious, very healthy. Try it. Okay, so meal number 2 is very similar to that because, like I said, I'm lazy, so I want the same ingredients but in a different way, so I want to make things easy for me. This is a little bit more expensive, but these are cooked shrimp. So cooked shrimp, shell off, tail on. I love these. I will pull this out just to show you guys. Sorry about the noise, but they look like this. All right, so what you need to do is you need to take as many as you want out, and once you take the ones that you want out, you just have to run it under cold water, and they will defrost very quickly. I would say 5-7 minutes. It's very fast. So how do I like to make those, and what kind of meals do I like to make? I either have those alone with some butter in a pan, so I saute them in a pan with some butter, some salt, and some pepper, and then I'll either make a tiny little bit of rice and put a little rice under the shrimp. If I don't feel like having rice, what I'll do is I'll take these that I mentioned in the other ones, and instead of having them with sour cream, I'll use this. Classico spiced red pepper. This is very inexpensive. It's $2.99. It is very tasty, and I will boil this, mix it up with this, It's so quick, it's just so fast. And then mix the shrimp inside. That's it. It's like so simple. If you're a busy mom, if you're you know, a working professional, whatever you are, if you're really busy, you can make it super easy, super simple, super tasty. So those are 2 meals that you guys should definitely try out. So with those 2 meals, I eat those meals quite a bit. I repeat them quite a bit. I add other things here and there, but for the most part, I've been eating that quite a bit. And then I'll maybe have those 2 meals and then 2 different snacks or who knows what else. But I wanted to recommend, if you have a Trader Joe's in your state, I don't know where Trader Joe's is at, but I'm in California, so we have a Trader Joe's. I really like this creamy almond butter from Trader Joe's. It's salted. I clearly, so you can see, have gone through pretty much the whole entire thing. And if I want a snack and I want something a little bit more filling, I'll either have a banana with this over it, or I really like this bread, and I suggest you guys try this bread. It's the oat nut. Looks like this. Or wheat oat nut. Also very affordable, because I want to make sure that you guys know everything's very affordable. This is $2.99, and I believe this is either $2.99 or $3.99. So that's another little snack that I have. Another thing that people are not talking about, that I don't understand why people are not talking about it, because they talk about all kinds of other protein bars, but there is this specific protein bar. Hold on one second. This, it's open, it fell everywhere. Damn it. Oh, I don't know why people are not talking about this, but I absolutely love this. I've made a video about protein bars and how disgusting a lot of them are, and how a lot of people push those RX bars, but they're, in my opinion, not good. And I found these. This is the perfect bar. This specific flavor though, this is the coconut peanut butter. Of course, if you don't like coconut and you don't like peanut butter, you're not gonna like this. But why do I like this? It's 16 grams of protein. It tastes actually really delicious. It has like that dense but kind of crunchy texture, but just smooth. I don't know. There are a lot of calories in the bar. There's 340 calories in this bar, 21 grams of fat, which is very high, 60 grams of protein, and 25 grams of carbs. But I'll tell you what I use this for. If you shouldn't do this in general, you should just, you know, eat decently at decent periods of time, and by that I mean like don't go hours and hours and hours being hungry. But I sometimes just forget to eat, or just haven't for whatever reason, and then it's like, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night, and I've had what, 200 calories for the day, and that's it. And then I've gone for a workout and I'm just like starving. So this is what I use in that occasion, because it's 340 calories. I barely eat in the day. It gets me through after a workout and gives me enough energy for me to like take a shower and then actually make dinner and make a meal. And I really love these, and I recommend them to anyone. You have to put them in the fridge, I believe. Let me read this. It says here, for perfect freshness, store in the fridge. Enjoy 1 week on the go. Yeah, because of the ingredients or how it's made, it's like to keep it fresh, you can't just leave these out and just have them out for a long period of time. It's best to buy them, eat them on the spot, or buy them, put them in the fridge for a few days, and then eat them. What I do is I buy it, eat it on the spot pretty much, or I'll buy 2, eat 1 on the spot, and leave the other one for the following day. But these are great, and I really highly recommend them. They have other flavors. I have not tried the other flavors, but this, bomb. So, my treat, and this I found recently, and so I wanted to turn you guys onto it if you haven't yet. Okay, so here it is. It's this, right here. It's the acai superfruit, acai bites, acai berry sorbet dipped in rich dark chocolate. So, the nutrition facts on this is 1 piece is 50 calories, 3 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, 4 grams of sugar, and 0 protein. And they come like this, just so you can see. I've probably almost eaten this entire pack. They come like this. They're very small, actually. So why do I like this? I went to the, sometimes I just, tell me if you do this, but I'm the kind of person that I'll walk through the supermarket, I'll look at everything, and I'll be like, oh, what do I get? And every time I go, I try not to get junk. I mean, sometimes maybe it'll slip in there, but I try really hard not to get junk. So the other day I went in and I was like, man, I want ice cream, man, I want a treat, I want something like that. Like, what can I get? and I went through the freezer section and I just kept looking at the, you know, ice cream stuff, and I was like, no, no. So finally, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some frozen fruit, and I'm just gonna have frozen fruit and maybe make into a smoothie, and that'll be my treat, and that's it. But then I saw these, and I was like, okay, let me try those. They were, again, affordable. I think they're like $3.99. And I bought them because I like acai bowls in general. So I was like, okay, I'll probably like this and it'll like give me some oomph. So I came home, made my dinner, one of those dinners with the salmon and whatever, and tried them. And they're really delicious. And honestly, they don't have a lot of sugar, 4 grams of sugar. They kind of like satiate your sweet tooth. If you have a really bad sweet tooth, which I do, they really satiate it. And I think they're awesome. So I would definitely suggest you guys try those out for sure. So other than that, that's all I have for you today. I will have another video up on Wednesday. Still haven't figured out what I'm gonna film. What is on my camera? Something is going on my camera. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed. My hair is like this because I have not done it, no. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you guys found some of the ideas cool and that you would try them, these meals or these snacks. And please leave me comments down below. I will answer all of your comments, and please go follow me on Instagram, which I will link somewhere around here. And until next time, thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for coming back. Okay? All right, thank you for watching. Bye.